Happy birthday. Nah, I'm kidding. All right.
Birthday. Oh.
All right. Hey guys, grab a snack and a drink. Welcome back for the second episode of the J&J podcast. I am your amazing, talented host, JJ, or is it J?
Yes.
That's supposed to be my
I,
name? Oh, okay, okay.
yes.
Joined
Your
by
name
my
is JJ, no?
yeah. I'm going to edit that. Don't worry about it. And joined by my equally amazing co-host.
Oh, do I say my name? I
Yeah,
thought you were gonna say my
I
name.
thought you were gonna say
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Joined today by my equally amazing co-host.
I thought you were gonna say it.
Dude, no, you say it. You say it.
Okay, okay,
Ready?
okay, okay, okay.
All right. Joined today by my equally amazing co-host,
Jordan. Woo woo.
Jordan,
Woo.
JJ.
Jordan. Yeah. See,
Okay,
you got to do the double.
I like it. I like it. All right, Jordan, how have you been?
I've been good, been good. Been chilling. Snowmageddon, the sequel is kind of getting me. So just been home avoiding the dangers and people being crazy at HEB in the stores and stuff.
Yeah, dude,
You, how you been?
it's not even that bad, to be honest. I thought it was gonna be way worse. It's really not that bad. Yeah. Well, look,
Nah, they can deal with the coldness.
like at least here in San Antonio, other than I-35, I think here in the
It
city,
hasn't been that
like
bad.
it really hasn't been that bad. Everything is pretty much empty. HEB is dead. If you go right now,
Hmm.
there's, places are still operating, but nobody's really out and about, which is good. That's a smart thing to do because you don't want to be out during these times, right? But no, the weekend's been good, very productive. There's been a lot going on, but you know, it's just I feel like it's been a very productive and long weekend. Been working on school, a lot of YouTube stuff that I need to work on, and gaming. I've done a little bit of gaming here and there, and the gym. Yeah, even though it's cold outside, like I still find the time to go work out. So that's
That's
what I'm
good.
gonna do right after this podcast. So I'm gonna go get a workout in. What about you? Have you been working out? It's kind of hard, right? Because yours is outdoor.
No, I mean, I like the cold. I
Oh
am a
shit!
person that is built for the cold. I have extra
So you
mass to
train
me, so
outside even though it's cold.
mhm, yeah,
Sick. That's cool.
I'm being consistent. I'm keeping the
Nice,
keeping
nice,
it
nice,
going.
nice. Yeah, other than
Plus, I
that,
can always wear bundles.
true. See, I wouldn't be that type because it's for me too much to clean because I sweat a lot.
Yeah,
And
so do I. But
yeah, I'm just not down for all that work. But
I like it. I enjoy it in cold. It also helps me like lock in more because then I don't have to. I can focus on what I'm doing rather than being cold. So I like it.
true.
That's probably what I'll do after this too. Go
Go work
outside.
out. Yep.
Hmm. I slipped this morning on the ice, so that was fun.
Oh shoot.
When I took the dog
How did
outside.
that
Yeah.
happen?
I didn't think the it was fully iced over, so I made a step and I went almost fell,
Oh,
but
so you did
I
that
didn't fall,
jerky
so I caught
movement?
myself.
The
Uh-huh.
Yeah, when you're like
Yeah,
about to
yeah,
fall
like
and
quick
yeah.
step, yeah.
Ugh, hate that. Yeah, at least you didn't fall, right?
Yeah, I caught myself, so I got some balance.
Good, good. All right. Well, let's go ahead and move into in and out. So, what is out this year and what is in this year? You go
Yeah, yeah,
first.
yeah. Okay, so one of my ends this year is and it's a good thing to start it this weekend too. It's more about comfort. So staying in, not causing too much trouble, kind of relaxing and like being cozy and just like not worrying about everything that's going around and just like comfort.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
my end for 2026.
Comfort. All right. So yeah, I'd say the same thing. I actually was supposed to go out to Austin this weekend, and I
Hmm.
didn't just because I wasn't sure how bad the cold was gonna be. I also didn't feel comfortable leaving Giselle in the house alone. I wanted to be with her, and it just didn't make sense. Not this time. Maybe another
Yeah.
time. Maybe if the weather wasn't like this, then yeah, I would have stayed in. But like, I felt bad just leaving her alone, and she just really wanted to stay in. So I joined
Yeah.
her in that, and honestly, we got a lot done. A lot done. I'm very proud because yesterday, I took a test for week one of my IT administration course, and I actually
Hmm.
scored 100. Which, I, okay, I'm a little
Dang.
bit like, let me see how I'm gonna word this. So I don't think I'm the smartest person, but I scored 100. So I that kind of like scared me a little bit because I'm like, where the hell did this come from? Because it is hard.
Well, no. Well, I mean, don't give yourself like take away that credit because, like, I mean, you are like one of the smartest people I know,
Damn,
and
thank
like
you.
the IT stuff, tech stuff, like that is your thing. So I would say give yourself more credit than that. Like that is your thing. If you think it's, and also like test taking, not to be a little weird about it, but like the test, you can be good at test and not know the subject like in and out, and then vice versa. You can know the subject in and out and not test well. So I mean, it's just all how the test is kind of formulated. But like, don't just because you got 100, don't say that you're not you're not the smartest. Because in this field, you are one of the smartest people I know about it. So give yourself more credit. Let me back at you real
Yeah,
quick.
no.
Just kidding.
Yeah, no, I just didn't expect it. But yeah, you're right on that. And it's just, I haven't been in the school space for a while. So I really feel like
Mhm.
I'm out of touch with that stuff. But hey, I did score 100. And
Hey.
what surprises me the most is that I'm learning something completely new. Even though like that is my
Mhm.
jam, like I'm learning something completely new and I scored 100. That means I'm paying attention, I'm engaged, it's working. All these hours that I'm putting in every single day, it's amounting to something. So it's like, remember I told you
Exactly.
a long time ago, like, hey, it's the small steps.
You're right.
Consistency is key. And that's exactly what happened for me yesterday. So it's good. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much all I got. So I want to ask you something.
Hmm.
I want you to come up with 5 things this year. 5 things in this year.
5 things that's in this year.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I gave you one. I gave you comfort.
4 more then.
Um. Okay. 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 Um. I'm gonna stay in that realm a little bit, and I'm gonna say kind of low drama and just like high joy with the with your people, like cutting out the fat, getting not being so like with people who are negative all the time or people who are just high drama, just like really tight knitting your circle and just kind of not having to have a social battery for people, like relaxing people, getting with people who are your purple and stuff like that. That to me would be in this year, and not worrying about having to always be on with other people. So I would say that. That's two. Three,
Dude, 5 is a lot.
consist. Yeah, five is a lot.
One
I
more.
got it. Consistency, I would
Consistency.
say,
Okay.
and self discipline, and not. I know as last on last episode we talked about like kind of like being more positive and kind of not being so negative. So this feeds into that with being more just like I'm gonna get this shit done. I'm gonna do what I need to do. Example after this, I'm gonna go in the cold in this 29-degree weather and go work out a little bit. So I'm gonna keep to it. That's my three.
That's your 3. Okay. Can I say the same thing as you? Cuz
You
I
can, but that's cheating.
I mean that's, dude, honestly, I don't have much going on, dude. I really don't. But
Okay, well let me add another one. Let me say doing more side quests with your brothers and your friends.
Hell yeah.
Like not just doing like the big going out to drink and stuff like, but going out to stores together, just like being in each other's presence. That's something because I think especially now we have our own lives and everything, yes, but like just reconnecting with people and kind of like being making the time and space for people that you truly care about is a thing for me this year that I'm really gonna execute.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice. You know, bro, it's crazy. This year in particular, drinking for me has not hit the same. It's actually changed for me a bit. And I don't know, like I haven't had the urge to drink like before. Or even if I know
Mm-hmm.
like, hey, I got plans next weekend, for example, and
Mm-hmm.
I tell you, hey, I'm down to drink, and my buddy says, yeah, let's drink. We got Saturday planned. We're gonna drink, bro. I'll probably figure out a way to cancel that because it just doesn't excite me anymore. Like it's not the same. I feel like I'm way too busy for that. Like I can't have fun. It's weird, or like I'd rather do something else. Do something
Yeah,
more lax.
something more low key.
Yeah. Doesn't mean I won't drink. It's just like, dude, I don't know. I gotta drink to the occasion. Like it's somebody's birthday or it's New Year's Day or I don't know, bro. Like I gotta celebrate to something. I can't just drink just because. Or maybe I haven't seen
And I
somebody
think,
in years
mm,
like that.
and I think there's levels to that, right? Like you can have Saturday plans and drink like a couple thing, not to like get messed up or wasted, but like to drink and just like have a few. Or like for me, like that's all fun, but like I'm more in the stage where I want to just like hang out, chill out, and have a couple drinks, couple beers, like just have something, but not to the extent where I'm like forgetting what I did the day before type of thing, or
No,
having a
yeah.
hangover next day.
Yeah.
Like that is kind of overkill, I think. Like to like you were saying, like if it's an event stuff like that, then I'll do stuff like that. I'll drink more. But right now I'm like in the stage where like one or two is good for me, and then just watching a show, watching a movie, playing a game, doing something. That's enough for
Yeah.
me to excite me and have a good time.
Yeah. So me and Giselle, we were watching Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 while we were having breakfast. And dude,
Oof,
it's sad. Like we're only
Rocket.
like 45 minutes in and
Ooh,
bro, we've already seen like some stuff and it makes you teary-eyed, bro. Like it's sad like what he went through and stuff. I did not
spoiler
it,
alert for anybody who hasn't seen it yet. It's been out for a while, but
it's been out
spoiler
for
if
a
you haven't seen
while,
it.
but it's a sad movie. Let's just leave it at that. It's worth the watch. It's my first time
It
seeing it.
is.
So, and hers too. Yeah. So I
Dang.
can't believe
Yeah,
I've
that
been
one.
missing out.
Yeah. Rocket's story made me cry a little bit on that one. I would say that movie is mainly about Rocket.
It gives
Like
me
the
that vibe.
storyline has everything to do with Rocket. Yeah.
Yeah, it's giving that kind of vibe. No, yeah, but
Yeah, it's a good movie.
yeah, I'm gonna finish it later
Okay,
today.
well, nice. Nice. Okay, well, let me ask you, since we said the ends, what are three or two of your outs for 2026? What are we not doing for 2026?
We are not tolerating BS
Okay.
for 2026. And BS can be a buttload of things, right? But first, a couple things that come to mind is um people that like try to bring you down and stuff or that are
Mm-hmm.
not like, matching your energy, I guess. Like
Mm-hmm.
if you're not enjoying each other's company, then like okay, then it just doesn't work out.
Yeah.
And another thing I could say is like this is more like an in, but like five things saying out, like saying yes to everything. Like not everything requires a yes. Say no more.
Mm,
You know. But I know you
yeah.
said out. But how about
Yeah,
like I'm trying to like figure out a way to say it, but like say yes,
yeah, not saying yes.
yeah, less. So
Gotcha.
those are
That's a
two.
good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I would say to keep in that, I liked it too with like people pleasing, right? Because I think that was a better way I would say is the say no, not
Yeah.
being wanting to please everybody, like being like what's good for me right now, and not
Yeah.
like because we're not customer service. We're not at a store. We're not a retail store that we need to put this person before us. So, and I am guilty of that because I like just everybody to be happy. So I'm gonna doing that more and like you're not it's not worth it. So
Mm.
and also like ignoring the body that's out this year. If my body's telling me something, listen. If my arm hurts a little bit, go to the doctor. Don't be afraid of the doctor. go go check it out. Go if I'm stressed, if I'm exhausted, because that was a big thing last year, is like uh, operating on a dead battery. So
Oh yeah.
being more like if my body's telling me to relax, take it easy, it's not laziness. It's not because I don't care. It's because I'm doing what's best for me at the time. So being more comfortable with that. No stressing. That's out for 2020, 2026.
Yeah.
We're gonna be good.
Don't ignore the body. I like that one.
Yeah,
Thank you for helping me. Was that for you or for me?
for both of us.
For both of us. Okay. Yeah. Dude, I feel you on that, bro. Like sometimes, like there'll be days where I get home from work and like my body just feels heavy. Like Friday, bro,
Mhm.
I got home and it just like I had a lot to do Friday, but
Mhm.
like my body was, dude, bro, like I couldn't operate. Like, like you said, my body felt like a dead battery. Like that's the best way that I could
Yeah.
put it. But like you still gotta keep going, keep going. And I think it's a result of like sleep is so important, dude. By the way, I figured it out. You know how like you only need like 4 hours of sleep?
Mhm.
It's a superpower, essentially, because you don't feel tired, right? After sleeping 4 hours, or do
Yeah.
you?
No, I don't feel tired.
Yeah, it's a
No, I don't.
superpower. You have, I forgot the name of it, but you have something that basically you're in a way like a superhuman, I guess, because you don't require that much sleep.
They
Yeah.
see. I knew I was amazing. You're welcome.
To me?
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay.
Because you know a secret human. You know someone amazing.
Shit, I'm gonna start giving you some hours so you can sleep for me.
Gladly, I'll take them. I should probably sleep more. It would help me,
Would
but
it help
I
though?
don't. I can function enough. Um, yes and no. Because if I sleep for too long, like if I do what you do and take the 8 hours, I'll wake up tired. I wake up
Oh,
tired,
shit.
groggy. I don't feel well rested. It's opposite for me.
Damn.
I don't know what it's called, but that's just how I feel about it. And see, and Friday, I was gonna tell you he looked off, but I was like, nah, he's probably fine. He's just thinking about a lot. Because I know you have your school and stuff, so I was like, he's fine. But you did seem off a little bit on Friday.
On Friday?
Hmm.
Okay. All right. Game time.
That's what I was checking in. Okay. So now that we got our ins and outs for 2026 out the way,
Game
we're
time.
gonna play a little game. It's called Fact Check Me Outside, because you're gonna check me outside.
I'll check you
And
in
I'm gonna
three
ask you
seconds.
if dating.
No, okay.
1, 2, 3. What's up? No, just kidding. So we're gonna do 9 questions. We're gonna start off easy, go medium, and then we're gonna go hard. Um, so first question, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, and also rule. I'm gonna say the statement, you're gonna tell me that it's a fact or if it's a fiction.
Okay.
And then you're gonna tell me why you think that is, and then I'll tell
Sure.
you if you're right or wrong.
Okay. Go
So
for
we're
it.
gonna test your knowledge a little bit. Okay, we're gonna start off easy. Humans use only 10% of their brain.
Shoot. Less than 10%. I think that's a fact.
It's fiction, it's not real. We
Oh.
use all parts of our brain just at different times. So we use more than
Oh,
because if we didn't use
interesting.
90% of the brain, we would not be functioning. We'd be like an amoeba.
Damn. Essentially, wow. Oof. That dude, that's I'm mind blown. So it's basically like RAM. So it only like takes like a chunk of the brain. Like, okay, we're gonna use like 10% here, like different parts of the brain, right?
Yeah. So yeah. Because we use all of it. It's just depending on what we're doing at the time. Some of it is lower and higher at different times of operation on what we're doing.
Damn, that's sick.
Okay. Next question. Goatfish have a 3-second memory,
True.
short-term memory.
Fact.
Okay, you're 0 for 2. It's fiction. Goldfish can
Damn.
remember. Guess how long goldfish can remember things for?
Oof. I don't know. Like their whole life.
No, they're not quite like us, but they can remember up to like 4 or 5 months of memory.
Oh damn. Okay.
So for little fish, that's impressive. That's a good amount of memory they have.
Okay.
So you're 0 for 2. It's okay, you can come back. Um, Next one is
Next one.
bananas grow on trees.
Bananas.
Grow on trees.
They do. It's a fact. Nah, I'm kidding. Hey, Alexa, stop. Freaking Alexa, dude. Um, nah, yeah, that was my answer. I can't go back. So yes, I'm gonna have to say yes. Bananas grow on trees.
They actually grow on bushes, like giant herb type bushes.
Interesting.
Yeah, there's not. It's not. You would think though. I would have thought they also grow on trees because I
They
looked
grow
that
on
up and I was like, they
bushes.
have to grow on trees. No, they grow on like
That's
giant
crazy.
little bush things.
Wow.
Not quite a tree, but it's so plot twist. Okay, now we're gonna head into the medium. The Great Wall of China is visible from space.
No, I don't think it is.
Okay, you're right. It is, even though like it is like one of the longest like ancient things of the world, because it's not wide enough, they can't see it from space. Like it's basically non-existent in space. So you're right on that. Okay, so you're 1 in 3.
Yeah,
Lightning never strikes the same place twice.
that is. I feel like there's a chance though, and I feel like it has happened before where it has
Okay.
struck in the same place.
Uh-huh.
Damn, this is hard. I'm gonna have to say that it can. That it can.
You are correct.
Yes.
You are correct.
Oh, dude, let's go.
Lightning does hit
Let's
repeated.
go.
Well, that's what those things on those buildings are for. Like those long, like lightning rods, is so when there's thunderstorms and stuff, lightning constantly hit those instead of like other places because it attracts the lightning.
See, I didn't know that.
Lightning loves hitting things multiple times.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Okay.
That's why a lot of them have that. Okay, okay, you're catching up. You see, you're getting there. Um, Octopuses have 3 hearts.
They do.
See, now you're 3 and 3, 3 to 3.
Oh shit.
They do, they do,
Damn. Okay. Yeah,
they
they do.
do. Do you know what the function of each heart is though for?
The function.
Uh-huh.
Oh wow. Okay, that I don't know. What's the function?
So 2 of them pump blood to the gills of the octopus, and then one pumps blood for the body.
Oh damn.
So they 2 of them do one specific thing, and the other one does a different thing, which I thought was interesting. That's cool.
That's interesting.
Okay, so the score is pretty much 0-0. So you got 3 right, 3 wrong. Now we're gonna move on to the hard ones.
Story of my
Hot
life.
water.
Mm-hmm.
Hot water freezes faster than cold.
I feel like that's a trick question. Hot water freezes faster
Could
than
be.
cold. I want to say yes. Yes, hot water.
You're
Yes. Oh
correct.
my god.
It is a
Okay.
fact.
That's
It is a
cool.
fact.
You
It's
know why I
it's
thought that?
uh huh.
Because there's so much like fluctuation in temperature that everything can go fast, like the transfer speed of like hot or cold. So
Do you know what that's called?
yes, it has a term. It starts with the letter C.
Hmm. No.
No? Oh, okay, then
Uh,
I don't know then. What is it?
it's called, I'm gonna say it wrong. It's called the Empibia.
I never
I'm
would
gonna
have
say it.
guessed
It's I
that.
said it. It's called
Just say it.
it's when Empibia. Empemba. Empia. Empanada. I'm gonna say that. It's called the empanada effect.
How about Nah, I'm kidding. Nvidia? Nvidia.
Yeah.
Nah, JK.
They're gonna correct us in the comments below, and they're gonna say this is how you say it, sound it out. But if y'all do, please let us know. Um, Next question. You can die from drinking too much water.
Yes, you can. Yeah, you
Do
can.
you know what that's called?
Water poisoning.
Yes, but think of more in the realm of alcohol. What is that called?
Well, there's alcohol poisoning.
Like, then another word for when you drink too much alcohol.
Okay, another word. What would that be?
Starts with an I.
Intoxication.
Yes, exactly. It's
Water
water intoxication.
intoxication. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, you
It's
can.
rare. Your body can process water
Hmm.
very well, but if you drink too much, and this is like liters and gallons upon liters and gallons of water, you get water
It
intoxicated.
it's kind of like you're drowning yourself, but like without being
Hmm.
underwater, right?
Exactly.
Damn.
Which is scary to think about, but it's rare, but it happens. Okay, last question. Sharks existed before trees.
That scares me because I want to say no because trees have been along since like way back, like the beginning of time type thing, right?
Hmm.
At least that's what I believe in, right? How the hell
I
can
want to,
sharks?
before you answer, I also want to tell you, remember, we thought bananas grow on trees and they grow on bushes. So this is like what an actual tree is. There's foliage that always existed, and there's always been plants and stuff, but have sharks been around longer before trees, or have trees been longer than sharks? So I just want to give you a
Okay,
reminder of
I'm
that.
gonna have to
Think
say
about it.
this is very this is a very sensitive slash tricky kind of question because it matters of like
Hmm.
what you believe in and stuff. I'm gonna have to
Hmm.
say, bro, just because of what I believe in, I have to say trees. Trees existed before sharks because, well, I'll go into it. First, you tell me, and it could be a topic that we discuss. Am I right or wrong? Apparently, to that, what you're reading. What is it?
Based on the science,
Uh huh.
you're wrong. Sharks have been around for over 400 million years, and trees barely showed up around 350 million years ago.
Based on science.
There's a difference based on science, based on what they've been able to find. There's a difference of 50 million years,
Damn. Okay.
which is crazy. It's a crazy amount of time. But
Okay.
why do you feel trees more
Well,
based on?
I although science is telling me that sharks existed before trees, I have to deny that. I think it's wrong. Um, just because of what I believe in. I believe like in the beginning of
Mhm.
time, God created the world, God created the earth. Each certain day he created something.
Mhm.
I have to look it up. Maybe you could look it up. You could search up like what it says in the Bible. Uh, God created something on Monday, something on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, etc. Right, and then on Sunday he rested. So I'm not sure what the order was in, but if you search it up, it'll tell you what he created on what on one day. And I think the plants and the trees came before the animals.
I agree with you, but let me. let me read what the days were. So
Okay.
day one, light. Day two, sky and atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
Day three, dry land and vegetation.
There you
Day
go.
four, sun, moon, and stars.
Okay.
Day five, birds and sea creatures. Day six, land animals and humans. Day seven, rested.
Rested. Yeah.
Okay, I agree with that. However, remember when I said that vegetation and trees are not necessarily the same thing, they're different. So with the science thing, I think it's mainly saying like what an actual tree is and what the genus of a tree is versus vegetation. Because I do feel like vegetation and plants and bushes and stuff like that were there before any sea creature because they have to create the oxygen for the environment in order for those things to exist.
Mm.
But I could see like maybe the exact definition of a tree showed up after sharks were already in the water and after there was like different dinosaurs and stuff like that.
Well, let me
So I
ask
can
you
see
this.
that.
Let me ask you this. We're gonna get even more broader. So,
Okay.
you know the tree of knowledge, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That tree was established before like anything else in the Garden of Eden. And that's the tree where God said, "Hey, do not eat from this tree," because it gave them
Mm-hmm.
wisdom, right?
Mm-hmm.
That tree was like probably one of the first things that God ever built. I don't know for a fact, but I want to say like it only makes sense that it was there since like before the sea creatures, before
Everything.
vegetation, like everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like after the world was created, I guess Earth. But
I would agree with that. I can see that, but what I would say to kind of counteract that is only because they're it's based on everything that they can kind of see and kind of go against, and we can't see that Garden of Eden because we've been kicked out. So that's the only thing I'm gonna say against that. But if we're going based on just like belief and stuff, I would agree with you.
yeah.
That would have been created first. That's probably there
Yeah, and I
before
did
everything.
this. I did this to like get different points of view. So that last question was
Right.
really good because it opened up a book to more things and
Yeah.
it got way more open. But sharks existed before trees. It doesn't make sense like hearing it, but hey, if that's what the question said, it was true, then we'll leave it at that. But like it's up to you what you want to believe in. But that's a good one. That was a good one. I like that last one.
I could see it. I could see it. If they're giving like the exact definition of a tree, okay, fine, fair. They
Yeah.
they might have showed up after,
But they didn't. They didn't. That's a thing.
allegedly.
Allegedly, exactly.
Allegedly. Because I don't know, them trees in San Francisco, the sequoia trees are been there for millions of years and they're ginormous. So to say that's been there longer than a shark is
It's
would be
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then also like, you know what doesn't make sense to me is like
Hmm.
back in the day, right? We had like, well, they science says there was dinosaurs and like these types of different animals that were way, like the megalodon, for example. That's the biggest shark
Hmm.
ever recorded, if I'm not mistaken,
Yes.
right? So like, how the hell did the megalodon go extinct? And it's nowhere, at least that we know of, because there's more water than there is land, right? So,
Hmm.
what
There's
happened
theories
to
on that.
that? What happened to that?
Well, there's theories on that because they can't really survive on the upper, like where because there's too much like pressure. So there's some theories that
What the hell?
there may be
I
a
thought it was
few, but they
reverse.
live.
The deeper you go, the more pressure there is.
Yes, they need that pressure. That's why they're more at the lower instead of the
Shoot.
upper part
I'd
because
believe that.
there's not enough pressure to keep their body intact. Same thing with like the blobfish, where like have you seen pictures of the blobfish?
Yes, yes. The one with the little
Insert
light.
photo here. No, that's an anglerfish.
Oh, the blob, the big one, with
Yeah,
spikes.
that looks like a blob.
Yes.
No.
Oh, the ugly one, the transparent one.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Okay,
Yeah.
I was thinking three different fishes. Yes, I know what you're talking
Yes.
about.
Which are all three at the lower level. But because they look like a blob, like when you bring them closer to the water surface, because all that pressure is keeping their form together. And
Okay.
they need that. Interesting to think about.
Damn.
Um, but there's theories about the megalodon and like larger sea creatures like that are actually in the Mariana Trench, which is the deepest trench of the world, and they're in one of the sub lower levels because that's the only kind of perfect place right now where they can survive because the Earth has changed so much since millions and millions of years ago. Interesting theory. It's a
Yeah,
topic for
that's
to
very
definitely go on
interesting.
more.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. The Earth is like we're out here trying to discover what's outside when we haven't even fully
No,
discovered
it's
what
in.
we have here on our home planet.
Mm-hmm.
Like, let's
Well, you
figure.
know what they say? We know more about the space than we know about the oceans.
Yeah, exactly. See, and I got a bonus. I got a bonus one.
Hmm.
Okay. Mandela effect, right? For those that
Hmm.
don't know what that is, it's basically, for example, the Fruit of the Looms. Y'all remember that men's underwear brand, where like there was like a basket, but like if you look modern day, present day, like there was never a basket. That's a Mandela effect. It's the way you remembered it a long time ago, but present day it never happened,
Right. Same thing
right?
with like the Berenstain Bears.
Exactly.
Berenstain Bears now, Berenstain Bears. Yeah.
Yep. Exactly. Um, well, what if I told you, right, that you know how like in the North Pole, right?
Hmm.
Do you remember when you were a kid in school, right? There was like land on top in the North Pole. It was just like unconquered. Like it was no country. It was just the North Pole, but it was like a lot of ice, like a whole like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
area of land. Okay, well now they're saying that there never was land to begin with. Like it's just water. Like
What?
there's no land in the North Pole like how we remember it as kids. Like do you remember like I don't know when you had like a social
Well,
studies
that's where Santa
project?
used to live.
Well,
Say it again.
I guess. But you remember in social studies they made you like color like the parts of the
Oh, yeah,
world and
yeah, yeah.
stuff. Well, I remember
Yeah,
coloring white, right? On top.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
but now they're saying
Yeah,
that there
same
was
with the
never
North and the
land.
South Pole.
Exactly. Well, south we know there's Antarctica, right? But there was no
Right.
never one for the north. So,
That's crazy because
y-
I vividly remember like coloring in the world maps as a kid, and even like with the globes in school, playing with those and seeing that there was like a massive land.
exactly the
It's like right
globes
next
from
to Greenland.
school. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
right next to
there was
Greenland,
white.
and then north of. Hmm.
Mhm. But they're saying like there
And
never was one. There was
a
never
North Pole,
land.
no
Yeah.
land.
Well, there's the North Pole, but it's just water.
Yeah, there's no land.
Yeah. No, there's no land. That's what they're saying.
That's
I'm
crazy.
gonna bring that up right now. Hold on. Now I'm interested.
I think then I'm about to get mad at all these people like who told me Santa Claus lived on the North Pole. He was living in water. He's a mermaid.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Look, I'm gonna.
So then also,
But let me zoom in. Hold on. You'll be able to see it in the video, but like if you like zoom in, there you go. Okay. Like you can't see my screen, but you'll see it in the video. Like in the middle, it's just the Arctic Ocean. That's it. Like Canada, Alaska, Russia, Greenland, Norway is all like surrounding the North Pole, which is covered in the Arctic Ocean, but there's no land. It's insane.
like, I'm looking it up because that's crazy.
I know. I know. Oh, let's not get into Greenland right now, bro, cuz
Oh, listen, I was just saying for geographical references, that is where it's at.
oh yeah.
I was that that kind of just
It blows your mind, right?
yeah, because I was like, then what if then why did they teach me that all this land was there?
Yeah. I don't know, dude.
That's crazy. What if okay, so here's another theory. What if there was land there, but it was just ice? And because of global warming melting
It
all the
melted.
ice, now it's just water.
Okay, now I have another question to that. So then, do we
Okay.
have record or proof of the water level rising due to the melting of the ice? Because that's what has to happen. If there was a huge chunk of land there and it was just ice and it all melted,
Mhm.
then I don't know if we have record of the water levels rising. Then at that point, there would be less land. So I don't know how that
True.
is.
True. What? Okay. So what if we're actually living in for my anime fans out there? What if we're actually living in the world of One Piece, and Emu is the ones who did this like Mandela effects, and they did this to like they did the void century and removed everything, and now we're just remembering it slowly.
Okay. I see what you're trying to do there. We can get into that, but I feel like we're going to have to leave that for another episode. I would love to get into that, but
Okay, we can get into that in
that
another
one's a
episode.
little bit tricky. I have to check a couple things before I can actually speak on that. And
Okay.
do you know what I mean? Because I can actually be in jeopardy.
You could be in Jeopardy.
Yeah, yeah, big time. But like, I have to check a couple things. I could tell you after.
Okay.
I don't feel comfortable posting this part on YouTube.
Okay.
I'm actually scared. Not scared, but like, damn, it could
Cautious.
ruin a lot of things. Yeah, I'm just being cautious. Damn, I got nervous a little bit, but it's okay. We're not gonna talk
Oof.
about that after the
Okay.
podcast for sure. But no, all in all, that's all we got. Crazy, but like we're already at that time. Um,
Hmm.
same time as well as our first episode. So I think this one went by really fast. You got anything else? Anything you wanna last
Want to
words?
add?
Yeah, last words before we
Um,
close it out.
just to say that I'm thankful for, even though if it's a cold storm and it's like feels like negative 19,000 degrees outside, grateful to be warm and have food and being able to share this moment with you. So, as always, thankful for life and just living in that positivity, man. So that's all I got.
Yeah, no, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. I like that. Always will. And yeah, no, I got nothing else to add. Just this was good. I think I just can't wait to make many more. I think it'll be a lot more a lot more like smoother, I guess, of like
Mhm.
the flow and stuff. But like we're just getting started, so I'm not even worried about it. We're not gonna be perfect. It's not like this crazy fancy production that we have going on and
Yeah,
trying to pretend like we're something we're not. We're just a couple of two chill
exactly.
dudes that hey, we could talk about anything and just trying to make it out there. Trying to
Yeah,
be unique, different. So
superhuman.
see, you're superhuman. I gotta find out what I'm good at. Dude, honestly, actually, before I close it out, there is a superhuman thing where like you're just basically good at everything. I forgot the name of that superhuman power, but I feel like genuinely anything I pick up on, I'm pretty good at. Like, I may not be the best, right? But I pick on things pretty quick, and like I could
Hmm.
play every sport, dog. Seriously, I haven't tried cricket. I gotta try cricket, but dude, I feel like I could play whatever, dude. Straight up. I got handles for basketball, which I did not
I believe that.
practice, but it's just natural. It's weird.
Yeah,
But
I
I don't
believe
know.
that.
I forgot the name of that superhuman power, but I'll figure it out. I'll figure out yours for sure as well. Both of our superhuman powers. But all right, man. Well, I'll go ahead and close that out here. Thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe, comment down below if you want to collab. And we will see you guys for episode 3 next week. Peace.
Hopefully in person. We'll see.
That hopefully in person. All right. Y'all take care. Yo. What did you think? What did you think
That
when I
was
left?
good.
No, no, no. But like when
Oh,
I,
when you left?
yeah, when I left, like, what did you think?
Well, I didn't know if you could end it just like that. I thought you had to leave to end it. So I was like,
No,
okay, I'll just
no.
wait.
I'm trolling you, bro.
Um, I thought you had to
My
leave. I don't
bad.
know.
No, no. I would have told you, like, hey, bro, I gotta go.
No, I thought like to end the recording. I thought you had to end it. Why are you
Nah,
laughing?
it's because it was funny. From my point of view, it was funny.